live as live can get, Jiggy Jag TV at the Kansas State Fair. And we have Dave from Hairball. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Pretty good, actually.
Go ahead.
So I heard you guys doing your sound check earlier. That you guys have got a lot of firepower out there this evening.
We spare no expense. We've invested quite a bit into the product and everything. So wherever you come out, it's just going to be you're going to be a sonic and visual assault. So you're going to better be ready. Strap up and be ready to go.
That's right. Better wear a helmet. You might.
That's right. Yeah, you'll be safer that way.
So Hairball, I was talking to a few people on the fairgrounds just this week about all the different entertainment things that are coming to the fair, and I mentioned you guys, and they just lit up.
Yeah.
You guys have such a following. People love the hell out of you guys. Talk to me a little bit about this.
Well, we're thankful. We're in our 25th summer. It's just been amazing. This music is timeless, and at this point it's generational because we look out and we see grandfathers, sons, and grandsons, and grandmothers, granddaughters, and daughters. So you look out, you just see a little bit of everything, and it's everybody. I like to say it's everybody just getting their teeth, and everybody's starting to lose them. So
that is fantastic.
It's a little bit of everybody. But it's so fantastic, and whenever you get out and you see everybody enjoying themselves, that's what makes this so special.
Yeah. So how do you guys pick the songs that are in the set list? Does it ever change? Kind of give me a little bit of behind the scenes of that.
Well, we keep the set list from every time we've played someplace, so we can do up to 25 characters at any given time. So we can
Holy smokes!
We can flip the show on its head, at any time. So we'll look at the set list and see what we played previously, and then there's certain characters that you have to do, but then we'll sprinkle in nuggets of things that are that we haven't done in a while or we haven't done in this market. So we just try to always keep it fresh.
A couple years ago, I interviewed one of you guys, and he was taking me through what the stage setup and everything is like up there. How that was probably like 5 years ago. How has that changed for like tonight's show?
Well, we changed up the Happy is very adamant about changing up the production value of the show and adding more.
He was really proud of that when I interviewed.
Making more and more firepower. So we have like 12 flame pots that shoot 30 feet in the air. We have more pyro than a 70s Kiss concert, and we have 5 video walls that'll burn your eyes out of your head and just make you just see the Hairball logo in your eyes after you close them so tight whenever you leave. So we're there just to make sure that you understand that you're there to be sonically and visually exalted.
That is amazing. Now, you guys play all over. You guys have recently been doing a lot of different shows in the Midwest. Talk to us about what the crowds have been like and all this.
Well, it's been amazing. It's the 25th anniversary, so we're taking this show and partying with everybody and celebrating that, right? So it's been fantastic for that. But we just did almost 10,000 in the Iowa State Fair. We did close to 10,000 at Bayfront. It's just been thousands and thousands of people every single night when we show up and play, and we're just like so humbled by it and so thankful for it. That people show up to see 50-year-old men in spandex and lipstick and high heels. So we're pretty grateful for that. But it's just been wonderful, and it's all over the United States. I mean, we have literally branched out to take the whole of the United States. So we're going out east here in a couple of weeks, and we're going to be out there, and we're going to take the seaboard all the way down. We got stuff coming up next year that is going to be fantastic in Canada. It's going to take us through there. We have, different things. Our agency is doing a fantastic job. So it's just been a wonderful tour so far, and then we're getting ready to wrap this one up. But as soon as we wrap this one up, we're ready for the next one. Right back into it. 50 weeks a year.
Wow. So, tell me a little bit about the behind the scenes as far as what it takes to bring all of this in. Because I've seen the giant bus, but that's just probably a little bit of it.
Yeah, well, we have 6 band members and 6 crew members and 2 bus drivers. So that's 14 people out on the road. And you have, you've got, everything that you would possibly. It's like a traveling city, if you will, you know. And then that semi is loaded to the gills with more firepower than anything you could take into war. You know, it's just fantastic. So hats off to the crew and our whole team that does the job of loading in, setting up, and tearing down, and loading out, and getting us to the next city. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
Yeah. So, talk to me a little bit about your musical background and how you got into this whole Hairball experience.
Well, I mean, I've done so many things. I'm 54 years old, so I'm a dinosaur at this point. You know? But we've all done many different things.
Yeah.
Most notably, I was a bass player for Billy Ray Cyrus. I did that for 10 years. I toured around with a AC/DC tribute band that was wildly popular called Thunderstruck that did an amazing tribute to AC/DC.
Yeah.
And of course now Hairball, which has just been fantastic. So I've been blessed and thankful. I'm grateful, man. God is good. We're very fortunate.
I believe I may have seen Thunderstruck in Salina, Kansas.
You did. Yeah. I guarantee you.
At either the Blue Goat or the Muse Ballroom. It was one of those two venues.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember playing there. Yes, you did. Yeah.
How is that experience prepared you for the whole Hairball?
I mean, like I said, everybody in this band is very experienced.
Yeah.
And has, we've been to the fair and seen the bear, as it were. We've done a few things, and it's very experienced, very talented group of people. And so when we show up, it's with intent. It's with intent to grab you by your collar, throw you against the wall, and make sure you have a good time. You have no choice in the matter. So I'm grateful to be playing with such talented people. It's awesome.
So one of the things I love about Hairball also is your social media stuff. Your social media, your videos, all your production on that side. Talk to us a little bit about that.
What's happened there has been great because Patrick is our new singer, and he's came in and he's real social media savvy. He's really good with his videos. He's very funny. He's a funny guy. So he takes liberties, and he does a great job. And we just like to engage with the fans. We like to engage. We don't call them fans. We call them family. We like to engage with the family. And and just let them know that, hey, we're just one of you. There's only like 10 feet that separate us. It's the barrier and the stage.
Yeah.
That's it. If it wasn't for that, we'd be right out front with you. So,
that's awesome.
But Patrick does a wonderful job of that social media presence.
Because that is the one thing I am just always amazed that the social media stuff, the videos, the production, just everything, and you're out there all the time.
Correct. Yeah, he stays on it and does a wonderful job. And for old guys, it's like let's see how this. But he's really good at it.
That's awesome. Well, before we let you go, what is next for Hairball? You said you guys are going to be you're going to wrap up, and then you're going to be back out on the road again.
Well, it never stops. We're open more than 7-Eleven, bro. We don't stop. It's like
You're busier than a fruit merchant.
Yeah. You see bands that tour in the summer, and that's cute. And then you see bands that tour certain times of the year, and that's nice.
Yeah.
But we keep going. We beat this mule, man.
Yeah.
And we're glad that we do. We're thankful to do it. And we never take it for granted. But we're literally on the road 50 weeks out of the year. So it's a lot of time from home. We do over 140 shows a year.
Yep.
And I'm away from my family about 220 or 230 of those. So you got to love it. You got to want to do it. And we're happy to do it. But next year is going to be bigger, badder, bolder, nastier, uglier, meaner. This is going to be awesome. And we're super stoked about it. And the name of the tour, I can't divulge that yet. But it's great.
It'll probably be on social media before we know it.
It's great. So, but we still got plenty of time left in this year. The 25th anniversary is going strong. We hope to see you guys tonight here at the Kansas State Fair. Always a wonderful time with the great people of Hutchinson, Kansas. Kansas. Always a great time with people of Kansas, and they're near and dear to our heart. And we've just, just great. I'm from Kentucky, so you guys by proxy are kind of fellow hillbillies, so.
Oh, believe me, enough of the people I've seen at the fair this week. You've hit that on the head, sir.
Come on, I love me some hillbillies. That's what I am. I'm a hillbilly, proudly. So.
Good stuff. Well, thank you for doing this.
Yeah, man. Glad to
appreciate it. And catch Hairball this evening at the Kansas State Fair. Great tickets are still available. And thanks for watching Jiggy Jag TV.